right, let's read through the TWAB. This week in Destiny, September 26, 2024. This week in Destiny, we're getting ready to race in Revenant. That's because we've not only got a new dungeon coming in a couple weeks, but we've also got the first ever dungeon race to commemorate its launch. We've got all the details to share, so let's jump in. Vesper's Host is the name of the dungeon. That graphic looks insane. That's exciting. So Vesper's Host is the name of the dungeon. Watch the dungeon race on Twitch Rivals. I guess we need to log into Twitch Rivals and get signed up for that. Revenant Act 1 developer live stream on October 1st. Let's go. PvP Strike Team update. Cool. Vesper's Host, the new dungeon coming with Revenant, will be released on Friday, October 11th. Not only will it be the first dungeon to have a contest mode enabled, but we're also excited to announce the Vesper's Host dungeon race. As we've done with raids in the past, we're inviting the top fire teams in the world to compete for glory and prizes in a race to the finish line. It's going to be a bit different compared to a raid this time. The first 3 teams to finish the dungeon will be crowned winners and rewarded. For those brave guardians looking to take challenge, here's what you can expect. Details: contest mode will be enabled for 48 hours. So guys, if you're looking to get a contest mode clear, please make sure you come by the Discord. Please make sure you're live with us on Twitch. We will be getting people their contest mode clears after we complete the dungeon for the first time. I'll be helping those that want to try and get a contest mode clear. So if you don't have anybody to run with, please make sure you follow us and be ready to come correct, because it is going to be hard. Normal mode will be available as soon as the first 3 teams clear the dungeon. So you can, if you do not have the fortitude to want to go towards the contest mode, you can complete it on normal mode for still getting the day 1, because it is very much guaranteed that the first 3 teams will complete it within the first few hours of this coming out. This is the first contest mode that we've seen, but I don't see it being difficult enough to where people are not completing a dungeon, which is a 3-man activity, within the first day. So you will still be able to get day 1 if you want to do it on normal mode after they complete it. Entry requirements: assemble a fire team of 3 players and start the Vesper's Host dungeon in contest mode from the planet system map. So we won't even have to go pick up a quest. It seems like you're just going to go straight into it. All fire team members must own the Final Shape dungeon key and acquire the quest Rogue Network from Spider in the Last City. Okay, so there will be a quest. We're grabbing the quest Rogue Network from the Spider. So that's what you want to do whenever you log in. You'll launch it straight from the planet map. Cool, too easy. Completion criteria: once the final encounter is complete, the fire team must loot the final chest, or their finish may not be recorded. A team's official finish will be recorded when they loot the final chest. At least 1 member of the fire team must have completed and received loot for every encounter, and it must be the first time completing the activity for all members of the fire team. So in other words, if 3 people are trying to do this on contest mode, the first 3 teams finish and they just want to blast through it on normal just so they can see how the mechanics work and how to do it, and then come back and do it on contest mode, that doesn't count as a contest mode completion. That's how I'm reading that. Okay, it has to be your first completion of the dungeon. So you can't leave, do it on the easy mode, and then figure it out and then come back. So the contest mode has to be contest mode. Contest mode applies some very specific rules to raids and now dungeons. Enemies are more aggressive. Encounters feature resurrection tokens, and some encounters will have an enrage mechanic that limits the number of phases or the time players have to complete it. Also, character power does not provide an advantage above the recommended level, so they're going to cap us just like everything else. It's contest mode. We're used to running contest mode. We know what it entails. Those of you that triumph over this challenge during the first 48 hours after the dungeon launches will earn bragging rights, a special emblem, and the dungeon exotic weapon. Yes, it's guaranteed reward for during contest mode. Guys, so if you complete this on contest mode, we're getting the exotic. So let me stress it one more time. If you want to try and run this on contest mode, please make sure you're following on Twitch. Please make sure you're in the Discord and ready to run this. We will be getting contest mode clears for the community. You have plenty of time to prepare for what's to come and put together an incredible fire team. For those who aren't interested in contest mode, you won't have to wait 48 hours to take your shot at the new dungeon. Normal mode will be enabled as soon as the first 3 teams complete. This is beautiful. Love this. Great dungeon. I'm very excited to get into it. Follow the dungeon race on Twitch Rivals. These are awesome emblems. We love that. I love this one right here. Active between 9:30. Broadcasting from the Dark Emblem. Subscribe to your favorite D2 streamer. Awesome emblem right here for subscribing to your favorite D2 streamer. I'll sign up for Twitch Rivals right now. Join. Oh, the developer live stream has a beautiful emblem as well. So on October 8th, you guys can get this emblem right here for watching the dev live stream for the launch of episode Revenant. Little strike team update. I'm not really worried about PvP, to be honest. If you want to go look at that in the Twib, you can. We have a reprise map coming back, Solitude. I'm not going to get into the details. Solitude looks great. I haven't played that in I don't know how long. It seems like it'll be fun. Middle of the map is Mayhem, from what I remember. It is a very fun map to be on. Doing some lobby balance, some sandbox updates, primary weapon meta. Holy crap, these are crazy stats, dude. The percentages are so high. Auto rifle and hand cannons, hand cannon, Kvostov, Elsie's rifle. It is insane. Holy, yeah, this is all metrics that not really pertinent to me. I don't really play PvP as much as we could, but that's insane how much the high school players are just, you see it's a hard cutoff at like 4% or 3.5% even of people just like not doing it, and then all the way up here you see all the skilled people. Like, oh my gosh, that's insane. So they're trying to balance it out, make sure that we get off of using those crushed weapons and it's more of an even playing field. Good for them. It seems like they're increasing these weapons that aren't used too much and decreasing the weapons that are. Big thing about the TWID was dungeon. That's pretty much what you guys need to be worried about right here. The new dungeon's coming out. Get your fire team together. Make sure that you are joining us for contest mode clears. We would be happy to give them to you. Vespers Host is the name of the dungeon. It's going to be great. We'll see y'all there.